And hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today we'll be talking about distinct and kind of like a little bit of filtering, because in the previous video I think I actually showed you how you filter on Linux, let's just refresh. So if let's say we say Alice, which just means a list, whatever inside of this folder. Because if I were to open up my files, then as you can see the same things here appears here. So yeah, custom apps, desktop, documents, even Intel 20 Intel conf. See 20 Intel conf, custom apps, desktop documents, so same things appear there. Now if you go ls and grep, which just in Linux terms means filter, and let's say we say star.conf. Then this means list everything that ends in conf. So then it will just list this. Like if there were multiple things that ended in conf, then there would be multiple outputs here. But there isn't. And here, this just means select all from customers table. So if we run this, it's just going to select everything from the customers table. So, yeah. And then we can specify customer name. We run that. And there, so that's your refresher of the previous video. Now, let's actually show everything again before we continue. So if we go here to city, you'll actually see there's a bunch of copies like Mexico D.F, Mexico D.F, and let's see, where's another copy? Mexico D.F, and London again. Yeah, so there's a lot of different cities here, but there's a lot of copies of them. And let's say you want to see all the cities that all the customers live in, or even the countries, because as you see too, Mexico or whatnot. Let's say you want to get the distinct values of all of these. Now first off, let's actually go country. So let's first select country from all customers. As you can see, Germany, Mexico, UK, Sweden, Germany, France, Spain, France again, Canada, UK, Mexico. Yeah, all of that. So as you can see, there's a lot of duplicates. But let's say we just want the ones that are, let's say, unique in a value. So if we just want the distinct values, we can actually just say distinct country. And if you run this, then it's just going to return it seems in order all of the countries, but that are distinct values. So there won't be duplicates. There won't be another Mexico here, And as you can see, they're nice and ordered as well. That's very nice. And there are 21 of these. So yeah, this thing just basically narrows down the amount of things there are by just removing the duplicates. And let's say, because if you're working in a real SQL environment, the chances are that this number of records doesn't exist. This is just we schools being really, really nice to us. So how do we then know how many records there are? How many countries our customers live in? Well, we can actually count that by going count. And then in brackets, we can say count the output that we get from all of this. So we run the SQL. Ooh, error in my SQL syntax. Alright, so it turns out this statement right here isn't supported by Firefox, or at least not the Firefox on my operating system, which is really, really disappointing. But not to worry, we can still continue. Here I am in my database that I created myself and I'm actually using, so I can't actually show you any valuable information. But if we go select moderator from, and then we go TBL users, then as you can see, this is the output we get. So this person is not a moderator, this one is a moderator, not is not. Now if we go here and we say this thing, then it certainly shows you 0 and 1. Now if we were to count this, so we go count, then we go like that, then as you can see it returns 2 because there are only two of these. So yeah, let's close that. And then of course you have your wildcard, so you can say count star. And I think this will work on my browser without a problem. Yes, and now this will just count everything. So the previous one only counted the distinct values, while this one counts everything. And now let's say this right here. This is the name. This is actually a name you get. Like if you actually focused in my thing I showed right here, this is a name. We can actually change that. We can actually say select everything and count it from table users. Now if you don't want that, you can say as, and then you can say something such as countries counted. Now I wanted to make it like distinct, but unfortunately I can't. But see, as you can see here, it's countries counted. And I think if you put it inside square brackets, then they can be apart. Yes, so if you put it in square brackets, you can put spaces in here. But if you remove the square brackets, you should be careful because then you might get an error. So yeah. And that is the basics of what I wanted to show you of distinct. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed and see you all in the next video.